Whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, you know the drill. It does not matter what you drive. This is your all-terrain nation. I'm your host, David Boyd. And today we are going to look at Nissan's booth from SEMA 2021. Now, Nissan brought out a few nice vehicles. They brought out they had two of their 22 Frontiers, one with the Rebelle Rally and another with their Overland build. And then they brought out Overland build Pathfinder, which I was very impressed with the Pathfinder. I thought it looked really, really nice. And then, of course, they had the all-new Z. And then they had the actor who played Han in the Fast and the Furious there. He was signing autographs and doing all kinds of stuff. A lot of momentum around the Nissan booth, which I was quite happy about, because you guys know I've been a Nissan fanboy for a long time, and I do enjoy their products. While you don't see anything cool off-road Nissan in my driveway at the moment, that doesn't mean down the road there might not be something. Maybe we'll build a Frontier down the road. Who knows? But anyways, I want to jump into this, and let's look at their booth and see what they've got, because it's a hometown thing. I gotta love Nissan, right? Let's go look. All right, Nissan Frontier been refreshed for 2021. This is definitely a kitted out version. Now, you know Nissan and me, we have friends within the channel of this, but let's check this thing out. I know my buddy Paul's been very, very proud of this build, and it looks great. Now, I gave this rack some crap, and I still think it's way too tall for this. I want that tent down a little bit. But you know, in the press release, they did talk about there is a sizing option on this. Nice pictures on this thing. Now, NISMO's coming home hard. They've seen what all the other aftermarket companies are doing, and with Nissan, they're taking some ideas, because you know there's been enough small Nissan aftermarket community that's been doing a lot of these things, and they decided to do it on their own. Now, this front bumper, I've given them lots of grief on this front bumper, and in person, they deserve every bit of it. This is not a production ready front bumper. As you can see here, just too much metal there, man. You're killing your approach angle with that thing. But you know, it is what it is. Ultimately though, these trucks look great, especially with some big meaty tires on them. Now, NISMO is going to do some lift stuff. Let's see what we got here. Can't tell on this parts whether they've got their, I assume they have their NISMO lift on this. Looks great. Now, as you can see, they've got their display up here of all the stuff they're going to offer. They do exhaust and stuff, and I've ran NISMO exhaust. I did with my Nissan Juke. I ran one of their first American-made exhaust systems. Loved it. It sounded great. Always the production of their stuff is high quality, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like sometimes Nissan just they kind of look at what's hot, but don't really know why. Just like, look at the exhaust on this thing. Looks great there. The problem being exhaust is, if you're actually taking this thing off-roading, you're going to crush that. They could have rerouted that a little bit better, but ultimately, still super nice truck. All right, we've got the Nissan Rebelle Rally Frontier. This thing's it's dirty. I like how they left it dirty. Looks like it's been beat up a little bit, but you know, Lynn Woodward, who we've had on the show, we've had both these ladies on the show before, looks great. I love the wrap. I still think it's weird that the blue up here fades down lower. I know what they were doing. The truck doesn't sit exactly level, so they're trying to make it look level for pictures. All right, the Nissan Pathfinder, which is looks like it's been kitted, ready to go for overlanding. This thing has a real transmission in it now, which is really, really cool, which is a big plus from what it did have. Now, it's a nice green to it, very nice wrap to this, looks great. I like the mountain outlook to this thing. Actually, some MT tires on it, like what we've seen in some other independent front and rear suspension vehicles. This thing's been kitted out to the back of it, definitely kitted out for overlanding. I still don't know how capable these things would be in overlanding. I do know they've tested these in Moab, so maybe Nissan has some faith in it and it can hold up to the abuse, but ultimately, there you go.
Chris Forsberg, he's a world champion, draft champion. Now, if you guys don't know, this year is called the Ultimate. So,
all right, in the comments below, leave a comment. Let me know. Did you like what Nissan brought? Did you like seeing the all-new Z sitting there? And the Frontier, which I'm a big fan of that Frontier. I really do like that thing. And I think it would be fun for the channel to build down the road. So let me know in the comments. Should we do that? Should we not? Anyway, so whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, it does not matter what you drive. This has been your all-terrain nation. We've been talking Nissan here on the channel. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.